Welcome to the Advanced School Health and Life Coach Certification. Today, we're discussing faith-specific coaching modules, more specifically about the Hindu spiritual coaching. Introduction. Hindu spiritual coaching is a holistic approach that draws deeply from the ancient spiritual and philosophical traditions of the Hinduism. It seeks to align personal development and well-being with an individual's highest spiritual growth, rooted in profound principles like dharma, which is duty, karma, which is action, and bhakti, which is devotion. This coaching model offers tools for creating a purposeful, balanced, and fulfilled life. It not only tackles practical life challenges but also fosters self-awareness, emotional resilience, and a connection to something greater than oneself. Key points. Dharma, which is duty and purpose. What is dharma? Dharma is a concept deeply interwoven in Hindu philosophy, refers to the universal laws and duties that uphold life, society, and cosmic order. It extends beyond external duties to encompass an individual's unique purpose and responsibilities, known as Swadharma. Dharma offers stability and direction in life by aligning personal actions with righteousness and universal harmony. How Dharma is applied in coaching. Coaches employing Hindu principles guide their clients to identify and live by their personal Dharma. Understanding one's Swadharma requires self reflection, exploration of natural talents, and evaluation of life circumstances. Take a moment to have a look at the table on the right, which is Winnick's God Grace, Spiritual Experience, Spiritual Prowess, and National Work. All of this consists of the Dharma. Examples. A young professional feeling stuck in a career may explore whether their current role aligns with their dharma and discovers ways to integrate more purposeful tasks into their profession. A client balancing family and work responsibilities may be encouraged to reflect on their prioritization of duties, recognizing life's inherent stages, which are the ashramas, student, householder, retiree, and renunciate, and adjusting their goals accordingly. Tools for incorporating Dharma. Journaling prompts like what tasks feel the most meaningful to you? How do they align with my larger purpose? Reflecting exercises involving ancient analogies such as the teachings of Krishna to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, where fulfilling one's duty takes precedence even during the life's challenges. 2. Karma, which is action and accountability. What is karma? Karma is the law of cause and effect, emphasizing that every action has consequences, both immediate and long term. It encourages mindful and ethical decision making, ensuring that the actions are in harmony with personal values and the greater good. Karma do not solely deal with consequences, it also emphasizes karma yoga, or selfless action performed without attachments to the outcomes. How karma is applied in coaching. Karma-based coaching focuses on motivated yet detached action. Clients are guided to act diligently towards their goals while accepting results as a part of a larger divine plan. This decreases attachment, minimizes emotional stress, and avoids burnout from perfectionist tendencies. Have a look at the karma cycle below. We have the agami karma, which turns into parabhagda karma, kriman karma, reaction/response, which is a new karma, and sajta karma. Examples. A corporate client overwhelmed with competitive pressures is encouraged to set targets, yet detached from the fear of failure, relying on mindful contribution over cutthroat results. An individual struggling with guilt over past actions is urged to reframe their perspective through the lens of karma, focusing on present corrected actions and faith in transformation. Tools for incorporating karma. Observing the rational action reward cycles through habits such as creating value without expecting immediate acknowledgement. Techniques to act in service, as outlined in Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 3, on performing duties selflessly. 3. Bhakti, which is also devotion and connection. What is Bhakti? Bhakti refers to deep devotion, usually directed towards a higher energy or divine presence. It is a pathway marked by love, surrender, and the joy of connection. While it is traditionally practiced as devotion to a deity, Bhakti fosters coaching, sentimental alignment, cultivating passion, gratitude, and trust in one's life perspective. How Bhakti is applied in coaching. Bhakti coaching offers emotional healing and mindfulness. It uses gratitude, devotional practices, and faith building to help the clients reconnect with a sense of life's beauty and abundance. Examples. A client grieving the death of a loved one finds solace through dedication to a higher source. Example, creating a small personal ritual of gratitude for shared memories. A client overcoming cynicism integrates small movements of surrender, such as chanting a sacred mantra or dedicating their creative output, which is art and writing, to divine inspiration. Tools for incorporating bhakti. Heart-centered exercises like gratitude, journaling, and mantra chanting, example Om Namah Shivaya, and guided meditations fostering faith. Sharing stories slash metaphors of iconic bhaktas, which are devotees like Mirabai and Hanuman, as tools to rebuild trust and emotional surrender. 4. Integration of dharma, karma, and bhakti for balanced living. Hindu spiritual coaching does not treat dharma, karma, and bhakti as isolated concepts, but integrated them to create a holistic strategy for life. Living in alignment with dharma ensures authenticity. Mindful karma ensures purpose driven actions without attachment, and bhakti ensures emotional equilibrium and joy. Examples of integration and coaching. A client struggling with work life balance explores the following practices under a coach's guidance: identifying their dharma, which is a rule focus to prioritize family duties during evenings, acting through karma by devoting quality effort at work without stressing about outcomes, finding solace through bhakti by beginning the day with gratitude based affirmations to alleviate the emotional fatigue. 5. Hindu tools and practices for coaches. Meditation. Regular meditation practices incorporating breath, sound, and sensations, example Om chanting, to enhance the clarity and mindfulness. Mantras. Use of specific mantras like Loka Samasta Sukhyo Bhavatu to encourage universal well being and dissolve feelings of selfishness. Storytelling. Sharing Hindu epics like the Mahabharata or Ramayana as metaphorical maps for managing conflict, building resilience, and practicing forgiveness. Daily rituals. Guidance to adopt minor symbolic rituals such as lighting a diya before reflective thought, a grounding activity symbolic of removing darkness within the mind. Best practices for coaches in Hindu spiritual coaching. 1. Anchor the sessions in values. Explanation. Begin every session by identifying or reinforcing the client's core spiritual or ethical values. This forms a compass for all decisions. Example, a coach begins by exploring a professional values around collaboration and honesty before addressing leadership conflicts. Outcomes. The clients feel grounded in their principles, enabling stronger decision-making clarity. 1. Utilizing storytelling for deeper lessons. Explanation. Use epics like the Mahabharata or real life stories and metaphors to teach resilience, ethics, or devotion. Example, a coach narrates Arjuna's dilemma in the Bhagavad Gita to guide a client wrestling with conflicting personal and professional duties. Outcome. Clients connect deeply to the guidance since stories personalize abstract concepts. 3. Encourage multi-path integration. Explanation. They help the clients harmonize the dharma, karma, and bhakti instead of treating them as separate techniques. Example, a mother balancing parenting and career learns to approach her family role, which is a dharma, work with effort but detachment, karma, and feel gratitude for both opportunities, which is bhakti. Outcome, clients experience holistic transformations and harmonious living. 4. Apply reflective exercises. Explanation. Promote journaling or meditation prompts around the client's values, actions, and their connections. Examples, the coach can ask, what are your top 3 actions this week and how do they reflect alignment with your purpose? Outcome, enhances self-awareness and clarity in pursuing your goals. 5. Create customized spiritual tools. Explanation, tailor simple rituals, mantras, or actions that are suited to each individual's spiritual alignment. Example, a stressed student is introduced to mantra chanting. Example, Om Namah Shivaya to manage exam anxiety. Outcome, specific practices enable sustained emotional and mental load. 6. Prioritize active listening with empathy. Explanation. Coaches must fully understand the client's emotional and practical struggles before suggesting tools. Example, instead of directly offering advice to a grieving individual, a coach empathetically explores their unique expressions of faith and healing. Outcome, builds deeper client trust and sessions become authentically client-centered. 7. Promote selfless service. Explanation. Guide the clients to focus on how their goals benefit others as opposed to solely serving personal ambition. Example, a small business owner refines their service offerings to provide greater community value instead of just maximizing profits. Outcome, long-term professional and personal satisfaction root in contribution. 8. Focusing on present awareness. Explanation. Introduce mindfulness and being fully present to nurture personal transformation. Example, a coach leads clients through moment-to-moment awareness exercises like breath-focused meditation to ease the anxiety during decision-making processes. Outcome, clients gain emotional stability and improve focus. 9. Tailor the concept of dharma. Explanation. Help the clients with the obligatory and situational dharmas depending on the phases of life, which are the ashramas. Example, a coach helps a retiree recognize the spiritual opportunities as part of the reincarnate ashrama instead of assuming their life's role has ended. Outcome. Clients adapt lifelong growth irrespective of external circumstances. 10. Refrain from punishing rigid beliefs. Explanation. Instead of imposing faith systems, encourage the clients to interpret and align spiritual personalities by practices. Example, a religiously indifferent client prefers mindfulness over devotional chanting, but the coach bridges connection between both. Outcome. Sessions remain inclusive yet spiritually rooted. 11. Leverage the gratitude as a universal connector. Explanation. Practicing gratitude ties emotional well being and spirituality regardless of personal or religious beliefs. Example, a gratitude exercise wherein a client notes moments during the week they've received unexpected help or blessings. Outcome, promotes positivity and prevents burnout. 12. Monitor the client driven methods. Explanation. Utilize the client preferences to finalize the ongoing practices, ensuring long term sustainability. Example, a client who finds solace in devotional music explores ways to include uplifting playlists during the daily routine. Outcome, clients self motivate rather than rely entirely on external guidance. Let's have a look at the summary tables. Take a moment to have a look at table number 1, which talks about the key principles of Hindu spiritual coaching. We can have a look at all the principles, the definition, purpose in coaching, example applications, and the outcome. Table number 2 talks about incorporating dharma into coaching. Have a look at the aspects, the description, how we can apply this into coaching, examples, and the impact. Table number 3 talks about karma and action for coaching. Have a look at the aspects, definition, coaching application, examples, and the results. Table number 4 talks about bhakti as an emotional anchor. Have a look at the different aspects, the definition, coaching application, examples, and the benefits. Table number 5 looks at the tools for Hindu spiritual coaching. Take a moment to have a look at the tool, the description, purpose in coaching, examples, and the impact. Let's have a look at some MCQ questions. Take a moment to have a look at question number 1 and 2. Take a moment to have a look at question number 3 and 4. And take a moment to have a look at question number 5. Thank you.